Hey guys, how are you? Who do we have? Armando, Pauline, Jay, how are you guys?
Good morning, Chai. Well,
Good
it's morning
morning.
here. I'm in Hawaii right now.
Oh my God.
I
I'm
know they
jealous.
gave me a call. I had to fly here like a week ago. I'm here for 3 weeks. But it's
Awesome, awesome.
beautiful. Texas was freezing.
Oh yeah, I know, right? You're in the right place. So I'm also driving back home from this small like a resort we went to. My wife had planned it. It's my birthday on Sunday. So yeah, I'm also driving. So I was hoping for a I mean, again, it's my commitment to this group that I'm not gonna miss this call. So I have probably missed one in last 2 years. So I want to keep that. So I always try to join from wherever I am, in case anybody needs help. And we can, I mean, if you guys don't have a deal or anything, we can just hang out for a little while, see if anybody else is joining. And I know was it the long weekend? This one? There was no, it wasn't. Sorry, last weekend was the long weekend. Or sorry, it was Tuesday. The holiday was. Is that right? You guys hear me? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh no, no, no worries. I wasn't sure if because I thought something went wrong. No, you're
No,
fine.
we can hear you.
Awesome. Hey, Julian, how are you, man?
What's
Feel
going
free to
on,
drop.
Chai? How's it going?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm driving back home. I was telling everybody. Hey, can you guys hold 1 second? My uh, one of my guys is calling me. Hold on. Guys. That's my that was my contractor. He needed some payment. My first new build is almost finishing up, and I've already started my second project. It's 16 houses. I'm super excited about that. So that's what's up. Anybody wants to share anything? They are doing anything cool, anything going right, anything going wrong? Any questions? Feel free to. It's open floor today. We don't have a lot of people. Hey Neil, how are you, man?
Doing great.
My
How y'all
son's name is also Neil. I think I told you that maybe one time. Exactly spelled like that.
doing? I like him already.
I know. Uh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I think Julian was saying something. Were you, Julian?
No, I was just saying hi.
Oh, okay, okay. Anybody wants to share anything, talk about anything? It helps.
Yeah,
So yeah, go ahead. Who is it?
I have a question. Like
Yes, Jay, what's up?
if I were to get some opportunity with a wholesaler for any kind of
Yes.
fix and flip
Uh-huh.
or rehab, uh, what location are you that is local and you think that we can work on a JV kind of thing?
So I'm in Houston area in general.
So
So
any postal code that you would prefer?
no, nothing specific. Just bring me. So I'm currently looking for slightly larger parcels of land at a discounted price, preferably. I'm happy to also develop it and to build an affordable product, affordable homes.
Okay.
So that is what I'm trying to do right now.
So you are more focusing on land right now.
Not necessarily. I'm just telling you that's one of my top priorities. And houses I'm always buying, no matter where they are in Houston. I'm also buying if they're a good deals, if they are like anything fifth division,
Your voice is
okay,
breaking.
cutter subdivision. Oh my God.
Your voice is
No,
breaking
I was
up. I don't
saying
know if
a
others
house.
are. Hi. I don't know if others
I
are
think
also
you're.
saying
Can you
the same thing.
can you guys hear me or is it just Jay?
No, you're breaking up.
Oh my God. I mean, I have full range for some reason. I don't know. Hello, how is it now? Is it better?
Still breaking. Still, it's breaking up.
Okay, I think I may have a problem then here. Hold on. I'm gonna drop and join again, okay? Hold on 1 second.
Okay, sure.
Julian, you're in the Dallas market.
Hey Neil, yes sir. I'm in the DFW Metroplex.
Are you flipping or are you what are you doing there?
So I'm more in the commercial side, on commercial real estate for multifamily and retail
Oh,
properties.
okay. Maybe we should chat. I'm kind of getting into the multifamily. Well, I'm initially gonna start here in Hawaii where I'm at now. Um,
Oh, you're in Hawaii? Are you on the Big Island?
no, I'm on Oahu.
Oh, even better. I love it. North Shore all the way. I'm a surfer, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The
Wow, so am I.
oh really?
Oh, well, right on, Colleen.
I went down to the North Shore and it's happening down there. North Shore, Oahu.
Yeah. Are you on Oahu or are you on
I'm
the
on
mainland?
Oahu. I had to fly from Texas last week. Something came up, so I flew back here for some work. I'll be here like 3 weeks. It's beautiful. Right in Waikiki.
No, I live over I don't know if you know Waikele, the outlet malls and stuff like that.
Oh, you are in Oahu.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we gotta do a meetup.
Yeah, definitely. How
Okay,
how, how long
that's
are you here
like
for? You said just a week?
I'm here for about 3, 4 weeks, and then I fly back to New York.
Okay. So I'll drop my contact and maybe we do a meetup. Yeah, while you're here.
Yes, sounds good. Thank you.
That's great.
I also dropped my contact, my Blink card on the chat if you guys want to connect.
Okay.
Definitely, I was doing some well, we just was trying to get into multifamily here in Hawaii, but to Dallas. But I just didn't want to take on a big project that far away. Um,
Are you buying in Dallas? Am I audible now? Is it? Can you guys hear me fine?
oh yeah, we hear you good now.
Oh, nice. So you're in Dallas area, Neil?
No, I'm in Oahu, Hawaii.
Oh,
He's
Wahoo.
where
Oh,
I
wow.
am.
Nice. Oh, fantastic. Nice.
I'm
Nice,
So we
over
got
in
nice.
to
the
do a
Dallas
meetup.
area.
There's a
Oh, okay.
local couple that do flipping and they do a lot of stuff. I think they're involved in
Yeah.
sub too. I
No,
can't
you.
think of their name right now,
Yeah, yeah. I know.
but
I know.
Come on
you
Their
know
into
who
name
I'm
it.
is.
talking about, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tristan
They have
and
a podcast.
it's called. Their name is Tristan and Kamohai.
Yeah.
Kamuhai, yes, yes. I was
Kamohai. They
reaching
are
out to
part of
meet
Sub
up with
2 as well,
them.
and they are Deals and Aloha. That's their meetup's name in Oahu.
Yeah, we
Deals and Aloha. And I think
Yes.
their show on GTV, I forgot its name. I think that's also called Deals and Aloha, maybe, or something like that.
yeah, yeah. They're a good couple.
It is
Oh
Deals and
yeah, very
Aloha.
good
You're
people.
right.
Yeah, we work with them on a couple of occasions.
Have you met up with them, Neil?
Yeah, yeah. We meet up. It's Hawaii small, so a lot of the meetups that we do is pretty much everyone kind of meets up
Knows
together.
each other, yeah.
Yeah, and kept, you know,
See, I'm
uh
working on opening up an escrow company in California and branching off to Hawaii. I have a lot of connections with contractors and people that want to do flipping and real estate. So I'm kind of setting things up and I wanted to connect with them and, throw some ideas along the way with them. So,
Nice.
yeah, yeah, it's a lot of work, but you know what? It pays off in the long
Oh yeah,
term.
100%.
And nobody wants to do California or Hawaii. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, no, that's too hard. All the teams I've worked and did administration for them, they're like, no, no, we're going to stay away from Hawaii. But I have a lot of connections here,
I mean, I
and
know
even on
some
the Big
people
Island.
that are actually building new construction in Hawaii. You know
Yeah.
Dustin Jarosky by any chance? He's
no.
building new
Kowalski,
construction. Dustin
what
Jarosky.
island?
I don't know
He's on
which island,
Oahu.
honestly. No, he's
Yeah.
on mainland, but he's building in Hawaii. Okay, okay. I'm gonna
Oh,
make
yeah.
this
We have a
payment to
lot
Home
of
Depot
people
real
that
quick.
do.
But you guys, sorry, carry on. Hold on. I'll be right back.
But yeah, Julian too. Yeah, we definitely can talk. And I want to do something here, but I
Okay.
prefer to really do
Sorry.
it in Dallas because it's a little bit cheaper, a lot cheaper.
It is. While I was up there, we were in this subdivision working on some stuff. They were building houses like in 1 week. I was like,
Oh
what?
my
One
God.
day was the ground, the next day
No,
was
so
the
that,
frame, then the
no,
next day
that
was the
might be
walls.
that might be these houses. What is it called? The modular houses.
What kind of houses?
The modular.
Modular houses.
This was in Granbury, Cross Creek or something creek. But those houses were going up really fast. They were like 3 bedroom houses, beautiful inside, selling for
Yeah.
like 250.
Oh wow, that's a good
Yeah,
price point for Hawaii.
no, not Hawaii. This is in
Oh,
Granbury,
oh,
Texas, while I
oh,
was up there.
Granbury. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I
so I'm going
misunderstood
back in 6 months to kind of like look at
that.
everything, you know. But right now it's a lot of work traveling from here to there. I feel like I'm living in hotels, but
Oh
you know,
yeah, not fun, not fun.
no, not after 2 months of it, but I go
Yeah, right.
home for a week or two vacation and that's it. So,
So you're based out of Dallas, correct? And then you just go to Hawaii for what again?
no, I live in California in Huntington Beach.
Oh,
But I turned my tax business over to my daughter, so I fly back to help her.
mm.
And then I started doing real estate, connecting with real estate people here because I'm working on that escrow companies. So I
Oh,
spent a
okay.
lot of time in Hawaii and Dallas. Granbury is the next place I'm beginning to find interest, but I can't live there. It's too cold. But it's nice, We want to take a trip to Houston when I go there in 6 months.
Yeah.
So I'd like to meet up with you and yeah, get together just to say hi, maybe at your office. Do you work out of an office or your office is based at home, Chai?
Mine is at home.
Yeah,
I
I do
probably
that
will
too.
get an office next year if my if we ramp up on the construction side, then I'm gonna need a new office. I'm gonna probably hire my own staff in the office. So that's
Yeah.
my
But
goal. Yeah,
I'm looking at purchasing commercial building on the Big Island. I have like a couple of businesses there, so I just want to put them all in there and then,
yeah,
rent it out and let it pay itself or yeah. So that's one of the projects I'm working on. And then
yeah,
it's kind of interesting because I'm still very fresh in the real estate, less than 2 years.
yeah,
So gotta hustle to
yeah.
get
I hear
things
you.
rolling.
Hey,
It's exciting.
anybody, if they have a deal you want me to look at, happy to be feel free to interrupt. We are just chatting. We are a small crew today. I don't know if there is anything going on this weekend, but we don't have a lot of people. So feel free to interrupt, ask any questions you guys have. If you guys have anything to share, like I said earlier, happy to chat about that. Some stuff. I mean, we are doing really, really cool things in the DSCR side. So our new loan officer cohort is working really well. We have 23 new loan officers, and maybe at least 10 to 11 of them have submitted their first lead already. And some of them are already going through. So if you have a referral for us for loan, submit it, get paid, highly recommend it. And another thing I want to share is my new PML mastermind is starting. So that's a paid mastermind. That's a we are starting our first cohort of that mastermind in December or January timeframe. We already have, I think, 5 students signed up. The cost of that cohort is 12,500, and after that, after 3 to 6 months, the main like the education is over. After that, there is a monthly subscription if you guys want to stick around and get help to grow further as a PML. So that's just for PML, and that includes the DSCR side of things automatically. But if you just want to join for DSCR, we are doing that at no cost right now. So we are training people for free. So the only payment we get is when they actually close their deals. So we don't get paid anything. So there is twice a week training, which is very, very engaging, and but you have to be dedicated for that. So I think Jay is in our cohort in this and from today's call. So Jay, I think, is already working on his first deal. Who else? Armando is in the cohort technically, but I don't. Have you submitted a deal, Armando?
Oh, hey, good morning, everyone.
Good
No,
morning,
I
man.
haven't submitted a deal yet. I was still trying. Well, I came in a little late into the
Hmm.
whole assembly of the program, and you structuring everything out. So, but
You're
yeah,
you don't have. I mean, it's not that hard for you to submit one. You're already very well connected. You just got to focus. That's all. Focus on one thing at a time. Don't try to build all businesses at the same time. Nothing will get built ever.
yeah,
So that's all. But you're very well connected. You're in every call, every meetup. So no reason why you can't. So it all comes down to presenting yourself. Like when you present yourself, if people cannot understand exactly what you do, they are not going to work with you. It's simple as that. So when will they understand what you do? The only time they understand it is when you first tell them clearly one or maybe two maximum things that you do in that conversation, and then your knowledge can back it. Your knowledge has to be, I mean, you have to be able to answer the questions. Like if they ask you, "Oh, what are your rates?" and if you answer by saying, "Oh, let me check, I don't know," that's not a good answer. As a loan officer, you should already know what the rates are. Oh, how much money can I get after out of my refinance? I'll have to check. Not a good answer. Like these basic things is
Mhm.
how you qualify yourself as a loan officer. When there anything you want to fancy yourself as, you just have to be able to answer those basic questions, quick questions, quick qualifiers. It's like that 2 second back of the napkin underwriting I talk about. That's exactly this is. So I think
That makes
Jay
sense.
is very like what Jay does is Jay actually makes sure he gets a hold of me, get me on the call with the borrower or Jay, someone. He's very resourceful in terms of getting help. Did he submit the deal, Jay? Your guy?
No, he hasn't submitted. I have been following up with him. So
Okay,
but he says that he's having other deals coming through.
okay.
So
Yeah. But I think he's gonna submit one for.
sorry.
I mean, the next. I'm sure he's gonna submit. I mean, he's a serial entrepreneur, so he's gonna submit a
Yes,
deal
yes. Yeah,
here
he
soon.
does
Yeah,
3 to 4 deals a month.
yeah. So
Sweet.
that's a really good contact. Sorry, go ahead. Who
And
Oh,
was
who
that?
me?
Yeah,
Oh,
someone was trying to say something. I'm sorry. I
I just
interrupted.
yeah, I was just saying sweet. I said sweet to Jay because that's pretty cool that they
Oh
already
yeah.
have that projected amount of volume coming in
Oh
with
yeah.
just
That
them
he
barely
has a
starting
great
up. That's
borrower.
really cool. That's super awesome. Then once they ramp it up and put it into automations, however they're going to be sourcing their leads, then it's just going to scale from there. That's pretty awesome to hear that. And
Yeah.
so
And
yeah,
and
and that's
remember, like
mhm.
when you are chasing, I always like to give example of wholesaling because a lot of people probably understand what wholesaling means. And I mean, in order to get paid as part of any real estate transaction, you have to add value somewhere. Period. So Armando found this land, but ended up purchasing. So he found it for me. So the wholesaler paid him to sell it to me. Okay. So same way. But again, his involvement was very minimal. He just connected me, set up a few phone calls, and he is done. But now, if you think about if you are the one meeting distressed homeowners on a regular basis, convincing them to sell the one roof over their head, follow up with them constantly every week, you need a very like different level of discipline. Of course, it pays off. Of course, it might pay more than doing a loan, but it requires a very high level of skill. Okay, because negotiation is an art, and if you don't have one, you don't have to like you can't. I mean, just get up one day and become the best negotiator. It's a long process. However, connecting with people using the knowledge that is being given to you for like free of cost. Okay. It all require, I mean, in my world, to do loans, yes, I mean, you have to be a good person. You have to smile and chat with people. You have to enjoy talking to people. Without that, you're not really cut out for it. But I mean, those are basic life skills that we all have. It doesn't require you to learn, I mean, specific negotiation tactics. That, I mean, if you don't naturally have that, it's a big education. Okay. So, but for especially in the ACR world where you are only focusing on investors, you have no government guidelines to study. All you need to do is all you need to have is a good, I mean, you need to be a good person. You need to be able to enjoy chatting with people and talking to people. And We are giving you like the 5 or 6 products we have and the knowledge we have from that. That's it. That's it. So I think it's a lot less stressful to fancy yourself as a loan officer compared to a wholesaler. I mean, aren't, I mean, the only reason it's not this loan officer profession is not popular is because because nobody's running a business like us. It's very unique what we are doing. The reason is, I mean, of course, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of mortgage brokers out there and loan officers out there, but they are all MLOs, they are registered MLOs. So they are licensed MLOs. We are not. So most people who run the SCR business, they run that as a side business to their main MLO, conventional FHL, VA, the government loans business. So DSCR is not there. They don't specialize in DSCR. Very few people out there actually specialize in DSCR. And we are one of like 3 companies I know that cannot give you conventional FHA or VA type loans because we are not even registered, like licensed. And I don't want to be licensed because the other day someone just asked me for a very specific government guideline document. And instead of saying, oh, let me figure it out, all I had to tell them is, I'm sorry, we are not licensed. We don't do that. And it's not required in our world. People that are buying the houses that are getting loans from us are investors. We don't come under any type of government guideline. We don't fall under any type of, yes, I mean, there are certain laws against money laundering and all these things. And even that part is taken care of by the lender that we deal with. So me as a broker, I don't need to worry about all of that. They do. So all I have to do is submit the documents of your borrower to my lender and work with them. Of course, I have understanding of all these things. You don't need to have. That's why I'm the broker and I'm running this show. So the only reason this profession is not sexy is because you don't make like 50 grand commissions in one deal suddenly. I mean, you could. We are probably about to make one right now for an apartment deal. But you don't get apartment deals every day. So your paychecks look like 2,000, 3,000, maybe 5, 6,000. So that's why people think it's not enough money. But people forget the fact that we are doing 10 of those every month when you're doing maybe one deal every quarter as a wholesaler. So if you make 20 grand, which is average amount every 3 months versus making 7, 8,000 per month, I would take that consistent paycheck every day over that 20 grand that may or may not happen. Most people get tired of waiting as a wholesaler and they pivot to something else or leave real estate for good. So that's why, I mean, whoever is listening right now that might be interested in something like that, I'm talking to Armando mainly because he is trying to do it. And I know he's trying to do too many things. So that's my pet peeve. Like when someone is doing too many things, I feel like I need to explain myself in a way. So hope that helps someone else
Hey,
as well.
Chai,
Yeah,
when do you have these classes? Tuesday and Thursdays?
Monday, Wednesday.
Monday, Wednesdays. And what time do you have them scheduled for?
It's 9 a.m. Central.
9 a.m. Central, 98765. Okay,
Yeah.
I'd like to sign up and look into this
Yeah.
if you
So
don't mind.
I'll talk to Jada firstly, but those classes, I mean, if you're not ready to take action right now, maybe join the next cohort because everybody in that cohort or class, whatever you call it, is actually taking action. You're supposed to be taking action uh, because we have a separate group for it. People are discussing every day. their deals and helping each other and bringing, I mean, talking about new borrowers. So
How
uh,
long there have you started this already?
I think we've been in it like 2, 3 weeks. I think so.
Oh, yeah, maybe I should wait to the next one.
Yeah. So I think early next year, we are going to do another training just like this. I mean, just like
Okay.
the last one we did, and we'll start a new cohort. But if you have, I mean, if you're marketing yourself, so the requirement to be part of that cohort is this. I'm not charging anybody anything yet. I'm going to try and see if people honor their word, because the reason you charge sometimes is because once people pay for something, they are serious about it. So, but I'm just taking everyone's word for it because we are a small company and I want people, I don't want to create a roadblock for anybody if they are interested in joining, but hey, I don't want to spend like 5 grand or whatever that number is. I don't know. But so you can start if you're serious. The only requirement to that is you need to follow the guideline that, and you need to be consistent with it for 6 months. And I guarantee you, after that, you will thank me. I mean, thank me. I mean, you don't have to thank me, but after that, you will thank yourself. Period. That's all. I mean, you will be so glad that, okay, now you have a product and people know you for it. Once that happens, possibilities are endless, because it took me 10 years to get here, but I really feel like my career is just getting started, because now actually, I mean, people know me for real estate. People know me for multitude of things in real estate, but people know me for one important thing is I'm a buyer, I'm a lender, and now my third favorite thing is construction. People already know me for construction. People already know me for underwriting and all these things. But I mean, well, when I said construction, before people knew me for doing like remodels, designer remodels, all these things. But now new construction is like my thing, because that's the perfect evolution of from remodel and design into new construction. So now
Okay, so
I get so many deals. Yeah, because of. Go ahead, go ahead.
here is what I'm thinking. In Hawaii, I came back from Texas in the middle of what we were doing because I didn't know I had to go to Texas until last minute, and I was supposed to come to Hawaii. I mentor businesses to the owners. You know, when they make millions of dollars, they need to invest.
Yeah.
So they want to learn how to do that. So I came back to Hawaii in the middle of what I was doing in Texas because he wanted to do before the end of the year. So I met with this client, and now there's a couple other ones that are, kind of want my help too. And learning about this might help them if they can use a DSR loan. Do you think I should
Oh yeah.
take this class to kind of familiarize myself so I know what I'm talking about to them? Does that make sense?
No, so I mean, if you want, I can get on a call with you to just educate them. You don't need to. This is not a class mainly. It's more of an
Oh,
accountability. So we are talking about products. We are talking about what is DSCR. We are talking about. So we are just refreshing everyone's memory, because it's more a repetition than one-time class. Because you learn about DSCR today, I'll tell you, it's not a lot of things to learn about. What's important to learn about is how to navigate real life situations when people come to you and say, oh, I have some money here, I have some money there, I have some money my grandmom is giving me, and I have some in cash in my closet. How do I use that and still get a DSCR loan? So that's a
then maybe I
problem
should
you need
jump
to
on
solve.
this class.
Yeah, you
Maybe I
can, but
should
I
jump
mean,
in on this
so
class. It'll be like
correct.
5 in the morning, but I'm game.
No, no. What I'm saying is you can jump on this class as well, but I'm talking about if you have a deal, don't let this class be in your way. get me on a phone call with them, and we can try to get them going and still get you paid.
Yeah, and what I'd like to do also is kind of like for me, I'd like to learn about it. So I'm the type, I got to learn it all, and then I can send it down to these business owners, and then we can, move things around where I can connect you and stuff. But I think maybe I should get on these classes you have right now with the
Yes.
type of work I'm doing here, because I just got a call that there's two other businesses that
Yeah.
found out I was on the Big Island and wanted me to come in. But I'm leaving here December 10th. I said, I got to go home for the holidays.
Yeah.
So, yeah, can I join your classes on Monday and
Yeah.
Wednesdays?
100% you can. Yes, please. So
Okay.
just tell Jada, she'll add you to the group and everything.
Okay. Okay. I'll text her on IG.
Awesome.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Chai.
Hey, Armando, go ahead. Yeah.
Hey, Chai. Yeah. And so the one thing that has kept me from, committing 100%, because as I mentioned before, I was a loan officer back in 2006. It was for a short amount of time,
Okay.
but but that's when they were getting paid in the front end, back end, and a lot of stuff was happening. Then we found out Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac situation was going on. Market was crashing. So I always had interest in doing loans, doing lending. I got into Gator. I've been in Gator for 3 years. I'm trying to figure out what that's all about, private money lending and to where it's at now. And so I always wanted to be dedicated to that because I saw that there was going to be, a lot more success to my life doing lending, right? And me
Yeah.
understanding the principles and what that's about. So when I'm ready to get these assets, particularly commercial multifamily and storage, I wasn't going to have to rely on other person's knowledge. And a lot of times it's inconsistent knowledge, when we want to go and be like, hey, what do loans look like? And I'm just
Correct.
hearing a lot of inconsistent information. So I want to learn about loans. So that way I can, when I'm ready, I already have that on my fingertips. So, I've always had it to where I wanted to commit to lending. That's absolutely what I know I want to do. And I know I've shared a lot about like, hey, I did capital raising, at the beginning of the year. So I was doing capital raising for commercial multifamily, and I transitioned into real estate investing from the solar industry, so
Yeah.
I still have solar in my back pocket. So it sounded like I was trying to do a lot at one time. It's
Solar
just,
has gotten so competitive, man. It's crazy, crazy.
yeah.
Impossible to sell solar now. Solar boom is gone. Okay, I can tell you that much because the same guys that were trying to sell me solar for 70 grand are now suddenly doing deals at 20 grand. So there is no margin left. I mean, people made a ton of money in solar, but now every damn company in the world is making cold calls for solar. So,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
No, no, that's okay. Yeah, and actually, because there's still some groups that I'm connected with in solar. I'm not trying to make it a solar call. We can always talk about that some other time because I know a lot
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
And I'm still connected with people actually out in Houston. Like I have a solar team out in Houston where I don't have to be there physically, and in Hawaii. If I got homeowners that just want a consultant who's honest, which I'm honest, I actually want to see why people are looking into going solar, and making sure that it truly is going to benefit a homeowner. Because I can install solar in every single state, but I know that there's only like 7 states where I can actually show homeowners immediate savings. Other states, I'm like, I'm going to put a homeowner in a way worse situation. As far as cost goes, yeah, it is pretty competitive. And now that a lot of companies learn that Texas is a hot market, everybody's going to
Mhm.
migrate that way, trying to do business there, like they did in California. But there's a lot of regulations that went in place since I started in 2014. California, us in New York, we always had like the highest utility rates, and then now all
Yeah,
these other states they're going up now. They're following that trend just because of inflation. They can't keep their costs low enough. Even utility companies are going bankrupt.
yeah,
And so, just me understanding, just I have some insight and intel. People are still in the industry, and I'm just offering myself as a consultant. Like, hey, families,
Yeah.
I know you've worked hard for your money. Out here in California, my main demographic were people, Latinos who were working out in the fields and in these factories. They have their IT
Yeah.
number, they work hard for their home, and I'm like, man, these salespeople are vultures. They're just coming in there having people sign these contracts, not even doing proper business. It's like in any industry, insurance, and a lot of industries we know people are just out for the money. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm at still. So like if people need me, yeah, I'll give my expertise, and I have contracts available all throughout Texas, Hawaii,
Yeah.
California. But and that's where I'm looking to automate that business. Like I was almost there. If my uncle didn't have his brain surgery this year, I was
Yeah.
already gonna have my Go High level set up. I have some VAs in the Caribbean and the
Yeah.
Philippines. They were doing those cold calls, but we got regulated, right? Like
Yeah.
out here in California, all these salespeople were coming from different countries too. Like, where are you
Yeah.
from?
I hear
And
you.
so, yeah, there's a lot of regulations, even with our cold calling emails, when we're even trying to do emails, what's that REI reply, like
Yeah.
when they have it for real estate, we're even regulated on when we're sending out these emails, if we're using certain language in there that is indicating that we're trying to sell even real estate, we're going to get flagged and our message won't be sent out. So that's just
Yeah.
part of our marketing and campaigning now, so just
Uh-huh.
being aware of that. But I'm absolutely circling back and just trying to stay focused on real estate, because like with solar, I can have a VA take inbound emails, have a consultant out in Hawaii go close a deal. And I told these consultants, hey, if you're going to be meeting with these families, you're going to treat them just as if I were there, with love and
Yeah.
respect. And if not, I
100%.
don't even want you part of my team. Like, I'm sorry,
Yes.
like, it's you guys are gonna be cutthroat, but I'm gonna have to be cutthroat with love and peace and honesty and conduct
Correct.
business at a
Correct.
high integral level. So I'm gonna carry that into when I do lending, my future
Yes.
real estate endeavors with you, other stuff we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So when it comes into lending, I definitely want to do it with you. I just wanted to cover it because I know as far as like I sound like I'm everywhere and trying to do all of it at one time.
No, no, it's
Uh,
fine. Of course.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I was there one time, and I mean, that's why I'm passionate about that, because I know how I got out of that, uh, trying to be like master of none. Uh, so, and I know I had to get out of it, focus on one thing.
yeah, and I
So,
agree.
no, good
And,
luck, man. You're gonna be
yeah,
fine.
and right now is that time
We are gonna do a lot of deals next year.
for
2026
sure.
is going to be awesome for lending.
For sure. No, I'm with you on it. And I just wanted to share it right now, because you've been really busy, right? We've been super, super busy, and we don't have too many people on here. And it's like that time right now for me to clarify
Yeah,
um,
yeah, yeah. I get
to
it.
you in particular, and if anybody else is listening, yeah, a lot of people are going through all these cliches that are going around: shiny object syndrome,
Yeah.
the analysis paralysis, and all that stuff. We're all just trying to find our groove, right? We're trying to find like,
Oh, yeah.
what do I like? Even people going to universities and colleges, they get a degree in engineering. They're like, I don't even like my job, and then they're switching, right? We hear people
Yeah.
nursing, they get out of nursing, so it's a common thing in every aspect of life, but just now that people are trying to get into real estate, they're seeing like, oh my God, there's so many different asset classes and avenues to take, and
Yeah.
this and this and this, and what's it like to do it? When does the pay come in? What do I have to do to source leads? It's just all these questions
Yeah.
that aren't truly put in structure. So I'm finally like, okay, it's making more sense to me now. Like when I did capital raising, okay, the money's gonna come at this point, but my my expenses and my budget is within 2 months. Like I need to make that short term active. So me finally understanding that, I am honing in. And once I can understand like what our compensation is going to be like, once I come on board with you fully, commit, and I can perform for you, because I don't like to commit to where I can't perform, also, right? Because that's where
Yes.
I'm at. But like if I don't right now, I don't know what your compensation structure is, whether you want to talk about it right now or not, but that's
Yeah.
just where I'm at.
No, no, no. We are good. Yep. Thank you so much for that. And I think we are gonna be okay. So yeah, if there are no other deals, I'm sorry, I'm driving with my wife, and we have to make a quick stop. So I'm gonna call it a day today, and I think we are bringing more
Sure.
guests on this call going forward, like in the future coming weeks.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Before you drop off, can you give me a quick synopsis of your DSCR program offering right now? Is it LTV, also what is your
yeah. So basically, DSCR, like, do you know what DSCR loans are by any chance?
Yeah, I have a couple already been that I've already went through and I leverage them already.
Oh, okay. Oh, perfect, perfect. So like you might have worked with another broker, right? That did like help you with DSCR. Is that right?
Yeah, I work with brokers. I also got some
Can you
local
hear me?
banks that do the same
Yeah,
concept pretty much. So yeah.
correct, correct. So there are a lot of banks and there are a lot of lenders out there nationwide, and some have really good rates, like they are as good as conventional, or if not better than conventional. And there are some that are just doing it. So my like uh uh so what we are doing differently so first of all, DSCR means debt service coverage ratio. There are companies that give you a loan on a rental property just based on the asset. They don't qualify your personal income for it. If the asset qualifies as a rental, I'm sorry, if asset is a rental and the rent is equal or more than the monthly payment, including principal, interest, tax, insurance, and HOA. If the rent is more than that combined or equal, then you get a DSCR loan on that property. Or otherwise, they have to bring your loan amount down to where it matches. Does that make sense?
Yeah. That's why I was trying to figure out what is your DSCR ratio and your LTV.
So we can go up to 80% right now. And I mean, in fact, we can even go up to 85% in certain cases, but I don't tell that to people. That's only when I have to use it and it doesn't apply in most cases. So 80% is the best case scenario. And the sweet spot is 75. So the reason sweet spot is 75 is because 75 to 80, the interest rate changes dramatically for some reason. At 75% or below, interest rate you get the best case scenario, interest rate wise. So right now for 75% at perfect credit for like 750 or higher with a little bit of experience, I can get you closer to 6% today, interest rate. That, and there is a payment penalty.
You chopped up. Are you still there? I don't, y'all hear me?
I think he cut out.
Oh,
Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Oh man, sorry, it's been terrible connection here.
so is your ratio like 1.2,
Did you,
1.25, or what does that look like?
we need 1.0 DSCR. Hello?
Okay. Yeah. We heard that. You
Hello?
came through.
Hey, DSCR, yeah. I mean, we have some lenders who will also do it for 0.8
Dang.
because if you go down to 0.8, we can give you a product 40-year amortization.
Wow, that's
That
nuts.
makes sense? Yeah. So, and those, I mean, then if you go up to 80%, your rate will go up by like 1%, like go from 6% to 7%.
I would expect it to go way higher than that. That's pretty good.
But yeah, approximately, I'm telling you. So there are different ways you can do different things. Like we can put you in a 40-year product we can put you in a 70% product and then give you a second DSCR loan at a higher interest rate and go up to 85%, as long as combined payment qualifies for 1.0, like 0.8 to 1.0 DSCR. Oh, 1.25, like forget about it. Whoever tells you 1.2, don't even talk to them again.
Okay.
There is no reason to go to 1.25. I mean, I have talked to several people and they've all told me, oh, it has to be 1.25, otherwise it cannot be done. But yeah, no. I have
What about
several lenders at 1.0 and I have a couple at 0.8.
what about multifamily? They'll do it on for multifamily also?
No, multifamily 1.0. No, not them. There are dedicated lenders for multifamily.
Okay.
So it falls under commercial. So DSCR
Okay.
lenders don't do that. I mean, it's same concept. When you call a lender DSCR lender, that typically means they only focus on single family. When you call a commercial lender, they are also looking for DSCR ratio, but they are lending on commercial properties.
Okay.
So DSCR is DSCR is not foreign concept, or it's not limited to DSCR lenders. Every damn lender out there is working off of DSCR, even the government loans, conventional. So they just check your DTI, the government the government loans like conventional FHA, they check your DTI, but that doesn't mean they don't check DSCR. The DTI is just an expanded version of DSCR. DTI falls DTI covers your other liabilities besides real estate. That's all. So if your house is not rented, but you make a lot of money somewhere else, you will qualify to get a loan using DTI if you're getting conventional loan. But if your house is not rented and you go to DSCR lender, you still qualify because they look at market rent and give you a loan based on that. Period. So they're not going to decline or deny a loan just because property is vacant. They understand the property is like, there is a tenant turnover all the time. So just because it's vacant doesn't mean you don't get a loan.
Okay. Do
Yeah.
y'all do the Hawaii market?
Oh yeah. Actually, I think we are doing a couple right now.
Okay.
I mean, we are doing a lot of loans. I have 120 loans in the pipeline. It's crazy right now.
How do we submit for your? Usually, what I try to do is before I even start the deal, I want to know my exit plan is solid. So I'll try to.
Oh yes, always do that. So, DM or text Jada. Do you have her number? I'm gonna text it in the group right now.
Okay.
So, Chai, before you drop off,
Yes, of course.
I have a question. Like earlier, you tried to mention, but because your voice
Oh, the
was
buy box.
breaking off,
Yes. Yeah. So the buy box I have I mean, how I would like to describe it. I will buy anything if it's in a cookie cutter subdivision in a major market of Texas under 250 market value and is being offered to me at 70% off market value minus the amount of repairs. I will buy anything all day long like that. 70% minus repairs, Houston, Texas, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin. Major markets only. Also, I will buy anything if it's higher in price, but it comes with a big land parcel, up to 400, 450, again at 70% minus repairs. Also, it has to be in the city limits in a good subdivision. Doesn't have to be the cookie cutter one like the builders build, but it can be like acreage lots type subdivisions. Also, I will buy land at, I would like to buy them at 50 to 60% of market value, but I'll go up to 70, depending on the entitlements. And anything like, I would like acreage lots. Like I can go in the suburbs, like secondary suburbs, if those are acreage lots with mobile homes on them. I will also buy those because we do a lot of wraparound mortgages.
You got any good Dallas, Texas contractors?
Yeah, I can connect you with a few. I mean, I work with this guy. His name is Brian O'Con. He's pretty good. I won't say he's the cheapest, but he's pretty quick to respond, gets the job done. Always
That's what
negotiate
I'm
with
looking
him.
for. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. And then once you keep people busier than they are elsewhere, then they are going to give you a better price. It's typical.
So I'll bring some, I have some properties, I'll bring it over to you.
Yes, always. Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much for attending.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate everybody.
Hey,
And
Chai, I
anybody
was
who's
gonna.
interested in, yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, is it becoming common now for wholesalers to ask for proof of funds? Because I know in the commercial multifamily space, it's starting to become like something that's asked by even the brokers in these sites, that we're going to that are on market. And then I started seeing that some wholesalers are starting to ask for it now. But I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
Sorry? What is
So,
the, I missed the question.
oh, it's all good. How do you feel about or when wholesalers ask for proof of funds now? I had seen that some wholesalers are asking for proof of funds. And in commercial multifamily, when I first started learning underwriting like 2 years ago, and I was doing some bird dogging and hunting, and where everybody goes to crack sea and stuff. Well, the brokers were starting to ask for proof of funds there.
If they don't qualify, yeah, if they don't qualify, I don't give it to them. I mean,
Did
they
you
need to
say
qualify themselves. They can't just get if they can't get, if they like, they can't get a proof of funds from me, uh, just because they want it. I mean, because they are gonna go wholesale it somewhere else, and that is the end buyer. So I will give proof of funds to people that are end buyers. That's it. I mean, I will give proof of funds to a certain extent, like 5-6 million, if the value, if something is at a discounted value, but if they are getting something from a broker, that broker is going to basically understand that it's all bullshit. And it's going to make my name, I mean, my company's name, I mean, it's going to hurt my reputation, basically. So I'm not going to do that. Hey, Armando, I'm so sorry. I have to
all
run.
good?
I have something, I have, my stop is coming.
Definitely.
So, okay, we'll chat